Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if this is your first time seeing one of my videos. I'm Yolanda, and here on my channel I am simply sharing my journey of wellness, my journey of weight loss, with its ups and its downs. And my hope is that my journey can inspire you or help motivate you, and in turn also motivate myself. I have found that sharing has created somewhat of a community over here in this little corner of the internet, and it really helps to keep me pushing forward, and I hope that it has also motivated some of you guys. Today I'm going to be sharing a day in the life, but let me give you a little back history. I started off January 2nd of 2022 weighing 351 pounds. I initially just was solely doing low carb. After a month, I had lost about 15 pounds and then kind of stalled out for the next month. I did some research and I came across what's called rolling fasting. Rolling fasting is simply when you do not eat for a period of time. That can be 24, 48, 72 hours. Then you eat, and then you start that period of time all over again, and you just keep rolling your fast along. And also during the time that I discovered rolling fasting, I also discovered a company called HotWorks, where you can go in and you work out in a sauna, and I fell in love with both. So I have been doing both since around March of last year. So if you're new here, now you're basically all caught up, okay? That's what I do over here. After not posting for about 2 months, last week I shared a video sharing my reason why. And it basically is because I had a setback and I had to reevaluate how I was going about my journey. And I decided for me, it was best for me to make smaller goals or have smaller time frames and just focus in on that. So I'm giving you, along with this day in life, is a week update of me on this 4-week journey that we began last week. Whew, but I can't say that 10 times fast. But anywho, I told you I started off my journey weighing 351 pounds. Last week I shared I weighed 305.8 pounds. And after a consistent week of being on track, I am now down 6.6 pounds. That means I am weighing in at 299.2. Yay! I am very thrilled. But there's something else I have to share with you guys. Okay, so I wasn't planning on sharing this until like 3 weeks from now. Because you know, when people search on YouTube, they want to see like an end result of things. Most people don't want to see your journey. And I had started a challenge doing seated weighted squats. And so I started off with just 10 pounds, but doing as many seated weighted squats as, I think I just named it that, but anyway, as I could in 5 minutes. So I'll probably have a video up on either side of me right now showing you what I mean by seated weighted squats. And I was doing so good. On average, I was getting between about 50 to 70 reps in 5 minutes. And I'm like, oh yeah. And I can immediately feel it in my quads, in my hamstrings, in my gluteus maximus, in my ab area. I'm like, oh, this little exercise is everything. And you even work up a sweat, or I worked up a sweat in 5 minutes. But I'm telling you all that because I want to be transparent with my journey. And so this morning, which is a Monday, I went to go and do my seated weighted squats. And I'm probably showing a video what it was looking like this morning, and it was rough. My knee felt like it was a rubber band was pulled to its tightest capacity, and that if I did one more seated squat, it would pop. And the whole time I was overcompensating on my other leg, I put more pressure on it, so it started to hurt at the end. So I am currently in pain. I'm leaning on the good leg. If you see me kind of tilted this way, I'm leaning on the good leg and getting the weight off the right leg. But I have been icing it, and right when I'm done with this, I am going to go back to elevating it. But I wanted you to know, and I'm so disappointed because I know that I'm not going to be able to do my challenge tomorrow, and that is so disappointing. But I will still lift using arms only, not my lower body, until this calms down, because not only does it feel like it's pulling, it's also swollen, and if I bend it a certain way, there's pain. So I need to fix that. I don't want to rupture anything or make anything way worse to where it really sets me back. So I'm trying to listen to my body and make smart choices. And so with that said, I also have plus size friendly, big knee friendly knee brace. And I can never say that word. I think it's Patellar, Patelier, a knee strap that is also plus size friendly. It comes with these extra straps, so you can extend it and make it big enough to go around basically any size knee. But anyway, so I'm trying to figure out which one would help right now. So tell me if you have any insight on like knee injuries or knee pains. I'm thinking I'm going to start using these regularly while I'm exercising because it comes in a set of 2. But I think I'm going to put the brace on until the knee feels better. I'm thinking that's what I should do, but let me know if you have any insight. And I'll put links to these down below because it was difficult finding some that were big enough to fit the circumference of my knee and legs and all of that. But anyway, yeah, give me some insight. So basically, I kind of self-diagnosed myself with tendonitis. I'm thinking it's just like inflamed. So I'm also taking ibuprofen as well to help with the inflammation. So, okay, enough about that. Back to the day in the life. So I shared that I have divided my days into A, B, C days. On A days is the day that I eat. My kid, it's summertime now, so the kids are home. But anywho, on A day is the day that I eat, lift, go to Hot Works. B days, I do not eat. I solely go to Hot Works and walk. C days, I do not eat and I just walk. So this video is going to be an A day. So you will see me eat, lift, and go to Hot Works and do all the rest of life in between. Okay, let's get started. So my day gets started around 6 a.m. when I go into trainer mode and I train my sons. Now you may be asking, why don't you just work out with them? Because it's virtually impossible. There's no way for me to focus on both myself and them. So I just choose to solely focus on them, and then I'll do my workout a little later. So after about 45 minutes of working them out, this was their lift day, we head in and the boys go up to get ready for school, and I prepare their breakfast and my pre-workout protein shake. It just so happened that on this day, their breakfast was also a shake, but it was chock full of everything to keep them going until lunchtime. After enjoying my protein shake, I head to the garage and I start lifting while the boys continue to get ready for school, have their breakfast, and head off to school. Typically after finishing my lifting in the garage, I would then head to Hot Works. But today was slightly different because of the end of school year. One of my sons had an award ceremony that the hubby and I headed to. And after mommy duties, I then was able to head to Hot Works, where I got a 45-minute HIIT workout in and did some stretching in the sauna afterwards. And now it's time to eat. That day I had a huge Caesar salad, which I love. It had romaine lettuce, avocado, croutons, Caesar salad, and probably a little bit of bacon bits. Oh, I can't forget Parmesan cheese as well. And with that, of course, I had to have my protein, which was baked hot wings, and a lot of them. Shortly thereafter, the hubby had a date night planned where we visited a local winery. We had the whole place to ourselves. It was really nice. I wasn't planning on drinking wine, but here we are. As part of my plan, I do have exceptions, and one of the exceptions is that I'm allowed to drink, but only socially. So I guess I was socializing with my husband. And I ended my night stretching and rehabbing those tight muscles before I went to bed on my shaky board, also known as a vibration plate. Y'all, I had so many outfit changes on that day. That was a really busy day for me, but very full, a very positive. It was a great day, a great A day. You get it? Because you know, it's one of my A days. Yeah, just me. Okay. Anyway. But let's recap. As far as nutrition goes, I broke my fast at 7 a.m. having a pre-workout protein shake. And then you saw me consume a very large Caesar salad as well as a substantial amount of chicken wings. And typically my food intake would have ended there. And that would have brought me right around 2,000 calories. Considering, like, you know, dressing and things of that nature kind of pushed it over. Did I say the wings were baked? The wings were baked, so they weren't fried. But there was an exception to this day, and that was the wine and crackers that we had at the winery. I typically wouldn't have consumed those calories later in the day. It wasn't too late. You see, it was light outside, but I try to not consume calories beyond 4 p.m. So that was my day. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and definitely give me some insight if you know what I need to do about this knee besides going to sit down and elevate it right now and continue icing it. But give me any insight that you may have. But I got it in my video as I end them all, and it's truly from the heart. I really hope that you have an amazing day. Bye guys. I'll see you next time.